Ayubowan, may you all have happy, healthy and long life. My name is Bhante Dhammaloka and this is Heladeepa TV. If this is the first time you're watching the video we make, and please be informed this is the 6th video we make in a series of videos. We are presenting you to teach you Buddhism to children and also for beginners alike. So if you haven't watched them, I encourage you to go back and watch them all before you start watching this video. And we have been discussing the life story of the Buddha. So far we have talked from his birth to renunciation, the great renunciation, the day that he left the palace to become start an ascetic life in journey to become the Buddha in the future. Why we talk that story? Well, that he was not born as the Buddha. He was born as a Prince Siddhartha. It's a normal human being like us. Only thing was different from us is that he was born into a royal family. So that's the only difference. But he was born into he was born as a human being like us. He was not born as the Buddha. That's why we talk about his the life story before he became the Buddha. So today, in today's video, we talk about his ascetic life. He started the ascetic life. Now he is ascetic Siddhartha, not Prince Siddhartha anymore. He's not a lay person anymore. He's a you can say monk, an ascetic, practicing spiritual practices like meditation and all these things. And also they use the term seeker of the truth, because that at that time in India, that was the trend. They wanted to find the true meaning of life. And on the other hand, they were searching for something called enlightenment. He went to few teachers. There were two groups at the time. Some of them, they were doing the prayers and the animal sacrifices to please the God. So they were one group. So Buddha went to them and they taught them what they are doing, but Buddha was not impressed, and he knew without spending much time, he knew that this is not the path that he was looking for. So some of them informed him, some senior the ascetics, or if the way that you are the path you are looking for is different from us, and you better look for someone like Alara Kalama, Uddhakarama Buddha, that kind of teachers. They are teaching a different path that might be the path that you are looking for. So he went on searching for him, the first teacher, Alara Kalama. He went to him and he knew that he was in a different path, the path that he thinks is the right path to start his journey. He noticed that Alara Kalama was practicing the path that he thinks is the right path, to gain the enlightenment, to reach the enlightenment. Maybe he's not enlightened, but the path, the technique that he used will lead him to the enlightenment. That kind of positive feeling, So he started to learn from him, and he mastered the technique that he used to gain the insight that the Alara Kalama, the teacher, have gained. And then even his teacher, the Alara Kalama, said, "Oh, you are at the same level of intellectual capacity and also the state of mind with me. So here on you can be you can take some of my students and teach them what we have learned, and be a teacher, instead of being a student anymore, because he and the Alara Lama at the same level of meditation practice. So what ascetic Siddhartha did, he did that for, he did that to support his teacher, but he knew this is not the enlightenment. So this is very important. How intellectual he was, he learned, he practiced, he attained that samadhi, that high level of concentration, the state of mind, but he knew this is not the end, this is not the enlightenment. So he wanted to change the method and to find another teacher who could do even better until he reached the enlightenment. That's what we're going to discuss in the next video, and from there we continue the story. And now this thing, this getting kind of technical, but I think slowly you will understand, and I hope you have understood this, and from here you can continue our study about Buddhism. And this is very important, part of the Buddha's life, and how the next we are going to discuss on that, how difficult that journey was, and now it's getting even harder. He tried even harder to reach the enlightenment in many different ways. So with that, I'm going to conclude the video today. I hope to see you in the next video. May you all be well, happy and peaceful.